Article 408.30 Panelboards covers crucial aspects of panelboard installations. Section A, Overcurrent Protection, states that panelboards shall be protected from overcurrent in accordance with Part Roman III of this article where such protection is not provided by the individual overcurrent devices mounted in or on the panelboard. Section B, Main Disconnect, details that each panelboard shall be provided with a means for disconnecting all ungrounded conductors, with overcurrent protection installed ahead of the main disconnecting means. This disconnecting means shall be rated not less than the combined interrupting rating of all overcurrent devices supplying the busbars of the panelboard and shall be capable of being locked in the open position. There are two exceptions to this rule. Exception number 1 states that a panelboard used as service equipment shall be provided with a main overcurrent device or devices consisting of either a circuit breaker or fuse switch, type SLCS, rated not less than the ampacity of the service conductors. Exception number 2 says that a panelboard not used as service equipment and containing 2 or more overcurrent devices shall be provided with a main disconnecting means rated not less than the busbar rating of the panelboard, except where the panelboard is already protected from overcurrent as required by Article 240, Part Roman III. Section C, Number of overcurrent devices on one panelboard, specifies that panelboards shall not have more than 42 overcurrent devices rated 250 volts or less, including the main disconnecting device or devices. Panelboards having over 42 overcurrent devices rated 250 volts or less, including the main disconnecting device or devices, shall be divided into separate compartments or sections having not more than 42 overcurrent devices per compartment or section. Section D, Branch circuit breakers, mandates that branch circuit breakers shall be marked to indicate their rated current. Circuit breakers with interchangeable trip unit shall be equipped with a trip unit that cannot be overrated for the branch circuit it protects. Section E, Overcurrent Protection for panelboards 250 volts or less, dictates that panelboards of the type described in 408.14 shall have overcurrent protection installed on the feeder side of the panelboard. The combined interrupting rating of all overcurrent devices supplied by the feeder shall not exceed the short circuit rating of the panelboard. There is one exception to this rule, which says industrial control panels, see Article 409. Section F, Grounded neutral conductor requires that panelboard shall have a grounded neutral conductor connected to the neutral bus of the panelboard. Section G, Lightning Protection, indicates that panelboards installed in areas where thunderstorms are frequent shall be protected against lightning surges. This protection shall consist of a listed lightning arrestor installed in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions. Section H, Special Requirements for panelboards rated 120/240 volts and higher. List requirements for panelboards rated 120/240 volts and higher, including subsections 1 through 5. Subsection 1 states that panelboards rated 120/240 volts and higher shall have a minimum bus rating of 100 amps. Subsection 2 states that panelboards rated 120/240 volts and higher shall have a main disconnect rated not less than 100 amps. Subsection 3 states that panelboards rated 120/240 volts and higher shall have at least 4 branch circuit distribution spaces per phase. Subsection 4 states that panelboards rated 120/240 volts and higher shall have a neutral bus rated not less than 100 amps. Subsection 5 states that panelboards rated 120/240 volts and higher shall have a ground bus rated not less than 100 amps. Section I, Cardholder Type Circuit Breakers, specifies that cardholder type circuit breakers shall be provided with a circuit breaker handle that provides a positive on or OFF indication. This refers to IC 60947.2 Part 3, which has been withdrawn. Section J, Segregated Phase Busbars, states that panelboards intended for use with multi-wire branch circuits shall have segregated phase busbars. Section K, Common Trip Circuit Breakers, specifies that panelboards shall not contain common trip circuit breakers. Section L, Blank Spaces, says that blank spaces within panelboards shall be provided with suitable means for mounting overcurrent devices or other equipment in the future. Section M, identification, mandates that each panel board shall be marked with its voltage rating and with its ampere rating. The ampere rating of a panel board shall not be more than its busbar rating. Section N, support, requires that panel boards shall be firmly and securely supported on substantial framing. Section O, bonding, dictates that the metal enclosure of a panel board shall be bonded to the grounded conductor of the system. Section P, nameplates, states that a panel board nameplate with the manufacturer's name shall be provided. The nameplate shall also indicate the panel board's voltage rating, ampere rating. There is one exception to this rule that states that the nameplate required by this section shall not be required for panel boards rated 120 volts, single phase, 2-wire.